Ask me whom I love, and I will tell you that that person is me. Why do I love myself? Is it because I see myself as smart or pretty or kind? Is it simply a reflection of the love that others give me? Because if they love me, if he loves me, I should love me too, right? No, that's not how it works, I'm telling you. I don't love myself for any positive attributes or because other people do. I love myself because if I didn't, I would destroy myself. Believe me, I know. I have been my own worst enemy. It's a battle, a struggle that's been raging since I was 12 years old, when fits of anger led to bouts of despair and continued on to turn invisible wounds into real ones that I gave myself when I was 14. When I was 16, I was brought to a hospital emergency room simply because no one knew where to put me or how to help me. And at 18, to another hospital where I spent 2 weeks in their psych unit. They gave me a diagnosis, but no cure. Then finally, back home, where I sank into a depression so severe I didn't know if I was going to make it. I am here because I did. But the war continues. I get scared, but I face my demons every week in therapy. I get embarrassed, but I swallow my pride with the pills that I swallow every night. And I get ashamed and I feel unworthy, but I choose love for myself every day. I black out the voices in my head so I can hear my heart as it beats. And I rest knowing that there is blood in my veins and air in my lungs and a lot of life ahead of me. And if I wander down again that path of self-destruction, who will stop me? Who will save me from myself? I will. Woo! This one is called What If? What if? What if I can't do it? I mean, what if I just can't do it? Is there another world for me, one where I belong? Is there a place out there somewhere in the stars where joy is real and peace everlasting? Is there a God, and does he care? Would he turn his face away from me in anger, his wrath upon me, or would he welcome me with open arms? What would my family say? Would my legacy be immortalized through story, or would it simply fade away like a voice drifting on? What would my friends think? That it was my time to go, or that I had viciously severed my ties to them? Would it be too soon? Would it be called a tragedy? And most of all, what would you do? Would you continue to live knowing that I no longer could? Would you be scared, haunted by the memories, or would you just become numb to it? Would you feel what I felt when it happened, the desperation, isolation, utter helplessness of a broken heart and lost soul? Would you then understand? Would you wish for me back? Would you try to breathe new life into the world to make up for the one that I lost? Would you simply envision what mine could have been? My graduation, my marriage, the birth of my children, grandchildren, and my death in a calm sleep as an old lady who had seen all life had to offer. What if? What if all of that can still happen? What if it's not too late?
A long period in my youth of heavy self-injury, from which I still bear physical scars that affect me on a day-to-day basis. I have had people in my retail jobs call attention to them, random strangers on the street, as if there is some kind of like shame to it, as if it's not okay, or makes me any less of a person. And I just want to let everybody know before I start that there is no shame in having scars, whether they're physical or emotional. All it shows is that you have endured and that you have pulled through and that you are a bigger person for it. Everyone who knows what depression is like knows that it never completely stops and you never completely recover. And it is an everyday struggle, but it does get better. It gets better every day. I have been at incredibly low points in my life where I felt genuinely like there was no possible way I should go on and that this was the solution and this was what I was supposed to do and I wasn't supposed to be here anymore. But clearly that's not true because I am, and so are all of you. You are all supposed to be here, and so are, everybody is beautiful. And thank you, God, for making this happen, and thank you, Nicole, for making this happen, and Eli, and everyone who's playing tonight, and everybody who's here patronizing this event. Thank you so much.
Like a child, and where is my sanity? Where is my sanity? I've been seeing things that no one else can see. But all of the voices in my head disappear when you're around. Yeah, they don't make a sound. Where have you been all this time? I've been right here in the corner waiting for you. But all the voices in my head, and all the voices in my head. All of the voices in my head. Thanks.
for being here. Thank you for having us.